Yeah, there you go.
Oh, good job. We're learning.
There we go.
Check out those rays
That's
of
why it's
light. The ray of light. Look at that.
that.
The ray of light's on my arm.
Like too much light. Too much light. Am I too bright?
No, I had it looked like a ray of light coming out of my elbows.
Well, you
There you go. This is good lighting, good set. I did a little work on the set.
Your sound is back, feedback a little bit. So I turned my recording off. I don't know why. I was recording both too. So maybe that was the issue. I don't know.
Okay, my signal's a little weak, so hopefully I'm out here. I can actually set up right here next time.
All right. I actually hear a little background weirdness. I'm eating, by the way. So
let me check my.
I learned something. I learned something this morning, Brian.
What's that?
I always love when you learn something, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, you know, I like to add limes to my my tacos and whatnot, burritos, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Taco. And then if you ever need anything, Mexican food always goes good with tacos. However, or with a lime. However, when you don't have one, then you buy one of the little green plastic limes and you use that lime juice thing, right? You squeeze a little lime on it, right?
Oh yeah.
So I got one of these newer ones, which is lime juice, and I went to take the top off and squeeze, right? Unfortunately, these aren't squeeze bottles, so I just poured out all of my food.
Oh man.
just almost half the bottle poured into my freaking plate. So that was kind of interesting. I have yet to take a bite of it, so I'm interested to see what that's gonna be like. But
are you still getting feedback?
Nope, I'm not.
Okay, kick it off.
I'm not. Good morning to you from here, from there, from everywhere you are, wherever that might be in the world right now. It is the Pound Hour. You know, it's funny. Well, you know, I love as far as openings go for any show. Yeah. My favorite opening was, I mean, although they have some great openings now with Jimmy Kimmel and Stephen Colbert. I love his opening stuff, music. But this is the one I loved actually the most was this one here. It was the what they did this right here. It was the most famous one here. Keep looking up until you find it.
Couldn't tell if that was.
Muppet Show. Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's time to get things started. You'll know things better. It's time to get things started on the most sensational, inspirational, celebrational, motivational.
What a great show. I mean,
green smoke.
That was the coolest show, I think, when I was a kid. Talking about a variety show.
You will be receiving a letter from Henson Productions shortly.
Yeah, actually, no, there's not a problem.
40 grand.
Something like that. I've seen some people making podcasts and so forth, and they're adding all kinds of things without permission. I'm sure it's okay as long as they don't want to, you know, running it or something, you know. But no, I think that the Muppet Show in general, talk about a variety show. That is like the epitome of a variety show. They had the comedy, they had some drama, Lost in Space or Pigs in Space. You know, they had all these funny things for the kids. It was great, and they had the best actors come and join them, and I don't know, they're just a great show, you know, and it's all for the family, very family oriented. It wasn't just little kids because they'd make some pretty rude jokes too, you know.
Oh yeah. Well, Laugh-In took variety to a new level, a totally different level. Laugh-In back in '68. Wow. Crazy.
Yeah, that's all very sexy. Right?
Oh yeah, Goldie Hawn. She was the painted woman, and she was dancing all the time in a bikini.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was good stuff. And of course, Ed Sullivan was the classic.
And so you don't have like one guest, right?
Ed Sullivan, no, he had about 15. He would have a comedy team, a puppet, a singer, a dancer, plate spinner. He'd have 15 things.
So he had a full show that I only remember it always being like, because he wasn't around when I was a kid. But I remember seeing the highlights of it. It's all like the Beatles or, you know, whoever it was. He also had some pretty amazing stuff there.
Yeah, he specialized in a short introduction, quick. He didn't waste your time. Short introduction, it was perfect. Then he'd go to the act. The Beatles would play. Ben Stiller.
So as a child,
What?
I'd say as a child, what was your favorite TV show? Was there TV shows when you were a child?
Oh yeah, my first favorite was Julia. It was Diane Carroll. She played a black woman trying to make it, single mother and all that. And she was a nurse. It was pretty cool. And she was beautiful too. So then Bewitched was a big one. And Ed Sullivan. Ed Sullivan on Sunday night. Unbelievable. He'd go from one thing to the other. He had Ben Stiller's parents on there. They were a comedy team back in the 60s. It was wild. George Carlin.
Now, Ben Stiller's father was his mom as well.
Yes, it was Jerry Stiller and Ann Mira. And Ann Mira played, he played in several things with Ben Stiller, I believe. I think he was in movies with him. She was a famous actress, and she was in King of Queens as, I think, Spence's mom or something.
Okay, was she George's mom as well?
No. She was a
Seinfeld.
tall redhead gal. You'd know her if you saw her, Ann Mira. Stiller and Mira, they were like the husband and wife comedy team. It was crazy. Kind of insulting, intelligent talk.
Yeah.
Oh, it was good. But they also had
like every girl I always dated, they're always insulting and.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I like witty women and people who are intelligent.
Sonny and Cher. Cher made jokes about.
Absolutely. I tried the tall thing. It wasn't that great. I picked on.
Yeah, Sonny and Cher, they took it to a new level too. She insulted him, real good digs, but it was all in good fun, kindness. She was the talent of the show. He knew it.
Yeah, but he was a personality. He had a good personality.
Yeah, but he was dwarfed in comparison to Cher. She was like a mega star, and he was just talented. He was good.
And right now, Brian, you've been frozen for the last 10 seconds.
Wow. I'm having maybe a connection issue.
Now,
Okay.
maybe try match.com.
I'll have to boost the signal. Tomorrow I can bring it out. I have a cord there, cable, so I can hook it up out here tomorrow. Just
you're good. That's weird. Yeah, because it's kind of like you're kind of fading in and out there a little bit.
Yeah.
So.
I was watching a national podcast last night, and the guy froze for about 15 seconds, one of them. They were doing a Zoom.
It happens.
Oh,
It
yeah.
appears to me, and I don't know if this is very nice or not for me to do that, but it appears to me about 1 out of every 3 Zoom meetings has issues.
That number should go down over time because there's just little things you can learn each time. If you do it for a month, like we're doing it every day, which we're getting better at it. So we can share.
Well, the benefit of it is last week, I was in a meeting with a very large company, and they were talking with their foundation, and we were talking, and I know for a fact the company people putting it on, they know what they're doing. They do it all the time. And about 15 minutes into it, it was an hour-long cast. And 15 minutes into it, all of a sudden, everything went haywire. Everything was backwards and forwards, and all of a sudden, their high-tech ways went awry. Yeah. And then the director of the foundation, director of the company, came on and said, "Okay, folks, we're gonna do this live now." And I'm like, I thought it was live to begin with. I thought it was live the whole time. You know what I mean?
clever or something. Well,
He
even
came on.
the UFC had a major event, UFC 257, and ESPN and Roku couldn't get it to us, and we all got refunds, or at least I did. I got mine today, so I will watch the next pay-per-view. I'll pay for that because ESPN Plus treated me right. So there you go. It was a big deal though. It was all over the internet. It's like I can't get the fights, but we got the last two, so that was key.
Yeah, we did, but I saw on the internet people complaining because they did not get their refund. You know what I mean?
Well, I went right to Roku, and Roku went to ESPN and got it done.
Yeah, there you go. Well, do you have a ESPN Plus account?
Yeah, I watch. I've watched 2 football games on it, and it gives me a deal on the pay-per-view, and it makes it easy on the pay-per-view. It's only $5 a month for ESPN Plus. It's got old fights and stuff. It's kind of a cool thing. I got rid of Netflix, went with that. Oh, got HBO Max. I highly recommend HBO Max if you find a couple shows you really want to get into. So.
Well, I'm finding myself not liking eating in front of on the TV. I thought it'd be okay, but nah, I don't like eating on TV. That's disgusting. But the food was super good. I said,
yeah, eating
on
food. It's
you know.
No, unless you are a sexy woman or you're doing it for like a cooking segment. Trisha Yearwood does a cooking show. She'll eat a little bit. She'll snack.
Now, yeah, and then that's one of their biggest things in TV is to practice eating while they do their lines type of thing. Not lines, but let's say you go and you're watching a Friends show. The object is to always see or the people having something to eat while they're talking and stuff. I heard some issues with
sitcoms and the movies and stuff. And actual acting, you have to learn how to do everything while you are doing the role. But that's all acting is doing things. Right? It's doing things. You're acting. You're doing.
Okay, we try this.
Well, we do it with coffee. You can do it with coffee. You can talk with a smoking pipe.
Oh, not a smoke pipe, but I do have some here and there. I mean, pipes. My grandfather had a collection of them. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Got the big. I'm not sure if
I went with a bigger coaster for the cup. It's more of a pedestal. They say you should.
If I were you, I wouldn't bring up pet of anything.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
They say you should have your mugs before you have any viewers.
Well, that's a good idea. Now I'm choking on my food. I was doing good until I've got coffee. And it's not going to happen. So here, question for you. I had a couple questions for you today.
I want to know before you ask the question. Sure. Did you learn your lesson on eating on a Zoom, or are you going to keep trying to work on it?
I don't know, but I like that look on me.
There you go.
I don't know. I don't think it was a good thing, but I don't think it was a bad thing. If it was this discussion, like a group of us, and I was eating, no big deal. But being where it's just 2 of us right there face to face, it kind of looks rude to be eating. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think I try it.
You recognize this?
I do recognize that. I lost that somewhere.
You left your suit here. I ended up putting it on. I go, there's something different about this suit. It's yours. I also found $5 in it, and I put it in a fund in a big bowl for us to get some equipment for this, for sound or whatever. If you're cool with that, we'll get your suit back and your whatever this thing is. This bottle opener?
Oh, no. No wonder why you're wearing a suit today, and I'm not, because you got one of my suits. There you go.
I got a bunch of 5 layers on, and it's working. But yeah, we'll get this back. We'll put it back in the wardrobe. But I thought, what's going on with this suit? Then I found your keychain.
That's funny. Yeah, no, that keychain is actually for safety. You can use it to open things up and press buttons and not catch up the corona. You know what I mean? It's a corona key is what it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Bottle opener too, probably. Yeah.
Well, we'll sanitize.
Yeah, and you can gouge somebody.
We'll sanitize it and put it back in the wardrobe.
Yeah. Well, and the reason, folks, why we're not actually meeting face to face right now is because I'm in quarantine. Actually, I had somebody come through and touch me with the corona, and although I have not, thank God above, that I have not had any symptoms whatsoever, um, we had pretty close contact. So we just want to be certain that I'm not catching it, and you know.
So it's a former friend,
So what?
former friend.
Yeah, former. Yeah, well, I will actually. I should show you the picture I sent him, but
Oh, I heard about it. Hey, that
yeah,
happened.
did you?
So what time are you getting the
Yeah,
results? What time will the results come in?
I don't know. I think this is worse than the election, man. It just keeps on dragging on and waiting and waiting and waiting. I have not. I have not heard the results yet, and they haven't called me yet, so I am uncertain. I think that let's see here. Should I show the funny picture or not?
No, let the people think about it. Let them wonder. Reveal
Well,
the
what
winner.
they did is they take that little stick and they go up under your nose, and so you can't even feel it back here, and then they pull it out. It's not, no big deal, but you're like, not good. Tickles your brain a little bit, It's been a while since my brain tickled, so that's good.
Hopefully,
But
hopefully they'll come up with a easier test. It's not so invasive. They know how to do that, but it's early.
hey, you and I are talking about doing a variety show here, and just out of curiosity, if you're out there in the, out there watching this at all, what would you like to see on a variety show? What's your? I want to hear your thoughts. What's your thoughts of a variety show? Because we have our own what we like and stuff, but what do you want to see on a variety show?
Just in conversation with local folks and phone calls, I've had a couple people request the Tag Richards puppet show he used to do, so maybe we'll get that going again. He used to do one back in the day on KLTV.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if he ever aired one, but he was working on it for months.
Well, would that be an adult puppet show or would that be a child puppet show?
It was kids. It was like Little Sacagawea goes to the movies or something. It was awesome.
Are you serious with that?
He did have a puppet show.
That's
I don't
funny.
know what it was about. I do know that it was real detailed, and I think it took him months to shoot, and I'm not sure if it ever came out. But I remember that's how I became aware of Tag, which we later became friends for a while.
Yeah. No, Tag is a talented individual. For
Art.
certain. He just
He's an artist.
I got a piece of letter yesterday, or piece of mail yesterday with interesting information on it. I will have to remind me to tell you later on. It's quite funny. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. I'll just remind me later on. I'll tell you. But I had a question. I had some questions for you. Besides the variety show, what we wanted to show in the variety show, and I planned out the actual show so we can do like an hour and 5 minutes of that, 10 minutes of that, and whatever. We actually wrote an agenda for it, so that'll be good. But my questions for you, just going back to the personal questions and beating you like a dead horse here. Brian, where's the farthest you've ever been?
Well, I don't know the geography that well, but I'm thinking like Germany maybe, or Italy, whichever's further. Ireland. I was in the northern part or the southern part of Ireland. That seems pretty far, but Europe, that's pretty far.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good. I didn't know you'd been to Italy.
Oh, I told you.
I'm going to Italy this summer, supposedly. According to pandemic, I might change my mind. But where did you go in Italy?
We went to Florence, and that's kind of a hangout, Michelangelo stuff. We went there. That was beautiful. We didn't go to Rome because it was midsummer and it was serious pickpocket action. We talked to some gals that came back from Rome, and they said, don't go there right now. You just get There's too many people. You get pickpocketed, ripped off. So we went to Florence. Venice. Venice was beautiful.
That's where I plan on going, was to
Dirty,
Florence
but
and
beautiful.
Venice.
Yeah, Venice was dirty but beautiful. Meanest waitress I ever met. She was a rough gal, older gal. She was not nice, like a little pizza place. But a lot of angry.
So what about as far as is there any little villages you went to or anything, and
Oh yeah, I went to.
wineries?
What's that?
Go to any wineries or anything?
I believe so. I also went to Amsterdam. A lot of cool bars there, and went to the Van Gogh Museum.
So because of Amsterdam, you don't remember the rest of it.
No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that in Amsterdam because I didn't feel comfortable in strange land doing it. So we just drank booze. It was fun. But Amsterdam had a museum for Van Gogh, and it was the 100th anniversary of his death. So they had a big display going. And Amsterdam was one of the coolest places. A lot of good music, great people. It was wild.
Yeah, I'm kind of lame. I think because I got divorced early on, and I give myself excuses, but got divorced early on and was raising kids and stuff. I did not do too much travel out of the United States. You know what I mean? I need to do that. I'm going to do that this summer. I've been planning on it for a while, but
When
the
you
travel out of the United States. What's that?
when you go to Italy, definitely go to Florence, man. That's where the statue of David is, and it's an amazing place. You got to check it out. Very artistic.
Yeah, that's my goal, is Florence, and then also to go to Thailand this summer. But
You might try Rome. Go in the winter or something.
why in the winter?
Because in the summer, apparently the tourists are crazy, and then, or not the tourists, but the locals, and it's so packed. And these people were saying they were getting pickpocketed left and right, stuff grabbed off their tables, and it was just too crowded. Go in a less popular time, is what I was told.
Well, I am not a Catholic, so Rome isn't necessarily my biggest part to go. I'd like to go there though, for sure. But I plan on spending like a month there if I can. So that'd be great. In Italy. And
Go to Sicily. I never made that.
Sicily is the that's where they had the blonde hair, blue-eyed Italians until they were conquered by the Moors. This is a Dennis Hopper story, by the way.
Oh.
Our Christopher Walken story, remember? Christopher Walken says that they were blonde hair, blue eyes until the Mongs conquered them.
The Moors?
The Moors conquered Sicily, and they turned blue hair, blue eyes to black hair and brown eyes.
Yeah.
Because they did so much pillaging. Huh?
I've heard that.
Yeah, because they did so much pillaging of the people.
Is that
crazy? It really is.
the movie True Romance, or which movie?
True Romance, yeah. And I've always one of my favorite movies of all times. But I've never had. Oh, that's Pure Romance. I'm trying to get. There's a product company out there called Pure Romance. So I don't know, but I've had romance before, and I'll have it again someday, I suppose.
Yeah. Well,
Lucky guy. If I can just find that lucky guy.
the word romance. The word romance comes from Roman, Rome, right? So you might want to go to Rome just for the romance.
Oh, I would 100%. I'd go for 100%. And no, I do not. I'm not looking for a guy. I know it's 2021, but I'm not looking for a guy. I need, somebody who can cook me a nice Italian pizza. I'm kidding, but I would like that. I can't wait to try their actual food there.
Yeah.
Some actual, their pizzas or the lasagnas and stuff they have there. I mean, they're different. They're actually lighter, healthier over there. because it's all fresh. Apparently, I don't know. They eat a lot of fish too, which I just started eating fish, so I'm okay with that.
Well,
Did you eat fish over there?
I can't recall at this point. I mean, I'm sure I did. I don't know. I don't know if I had a lot of fish. Probably in Venice we had some. But Rome also has the Sistine Chapel, so that's something. That's like
Yeah.
an amazing thing. I didn't see, didn't see it, but
I would get there
that's amazing.
early in the morning.
Yeah, that's what I missed about not going to Rome, was not seeing that. And I wouldn't have mind seeing the Vatican.
Yeah, no, for certain. Yeah, I am so lame. I've been to out of this country. I've been to Mexico and I've been to Canada. That's it. I haven't been off this continent. And getting off this continent is my next. I haven't even been to Hawaii. My kids have been to Hawaii. I haven't been to Hawaii. I'm like, I think my daughter's been there twice. I'm like, why haven't I been there? You know, I just apparently don't plan and hold the money like I want to for trips. I've gone to Vegas, excuse my language, a dozen times. I've gone to Arizona a dozen times. I've gone to certain places. I just haven't taken the time to plan and schedule a vacation out of the United States. I need to do that.
Well, there's six other
That's my
continents.
goal.
6 other continents. You got choices.
Well, I don't see myself currently. I don't know. Australia would be cool, but I don't know. I think Australia would be great. I think that New Zealand would be cool. You know, but I don't know if I want. That's a lot of hiking, and right now, because of my abilities, that's a lot of walking and hiking. I don't know if I'm up for that. You know what I mean?
Well, Europe's your best bet.
What's that?
Europe. That's the best bet. You're right. You're going Europe and Thailand because you have a friend that does a really good show in Thailand. He does a vlog, video log or whatever. It's really good. Chocolate
Yeah,
Man.
Chocolate Man in Thailand.
Chocolate Man in Thailand.
Chocolate Man Thailand. If you can put his name down below there, that'd be great.
Well, we should learn how to do that. We actually could have, if we had it ready, we could have shared the page really quick.
Yeah. Speaking of which, he showed he has a new one out yesterday, and he shows what his hobby was, or he still does on the side. Is he does models. He doesn't do models. He takes pictures of he does photography. He does photography for models all over. So
Oh wow.
it's a pretty cool little not a bad hobby and business. He does pretty well. Pretty good photographer. So much better than I am. Actually, I can do some pretty good photography. Actually, I just need to have the right inspiration. He's got some pretty good inspiration over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I find inspiration in almost everything I see in life, which is cool. That's a kind of a talent. You know, I can't find inspiration from my back of my wall here or my house, but I can,
Okay, check this out.
I find inspiration on.
Are you seeing this?
I am. There you are, Chocolate Man Thailand, right there. That's pretty cool.
Like and subscribe to this guy. One of his subscribers is Teacher Thomas Thailand. He's got other people subscribing to him that do shows. It's a great show. He's a Longview guy, a local guy.
Oh, the Chocolate Man, yeah. It's James Casino in Thailand there. Chocolate Man in Thailand.
Yeah.
Good guy. And I actually plan on visiting him next summer. So whenever this freaking pandemic evaporates, I don't know if it's going to, but I have to give a shout out to James Casino, Chocolate Man in Thailand, because
like and subscribe to Chocolate Man in Thailand. Okay, that was good. We did a little commercial for James. I don't even know the guy.
right,
I never met the guy. It's like
right,
that's a Regis thing. I never even met the guy.
yeah.
Commercials for the guy.
Actually, this sounds like Regis. You're right.
Well, he always acts amazed about himself. He goes, I don't even know the guy. I just walked in and they're all over me. He's just, everything was amazing to Regis. Oh, and Regis passed away last year. And
He did. He did. So cheers to Regis. There we go. I did like Regis Philbin. He was a character. You know.
He was on.
I don't know I'm not sure what he died from. Do you?
I'm not sure, but he was on television, broadcast television, more than any other human being. I think he still is. He had the most TV time. So the way to beat him is 24 hours a day doing podcasts. That's the only way to beat him.
Well, I think that's not going to happen. I mean, we can podcast, but he was around from like he was 18. I think he's been there for a long time. So unless you're,
Yeah.
unless you're Anna Vogue, I don't think you're going to beat him.
Well, he played the stable boy in Gone with the Wind, so he's been in it for a
Do you
long
know Anna Vogue?
What's that?
You know Anna Vogue? Anna Vogue, her name ANA, and her last name is VOOG.
No.
Anyways, she started doing probably in 2001. She started doing a podcast of her life, or a live feed from her life, and it's still going to this day, I'm sure.
Wow.
Yeah, she had to be like the number one. I'm gonna look and see if I can find that. I don't know how to do that at the moment.
Well, did you know
you know how to do that? So go to your screen, share a screen with me, and look
I'll
up
do that.
Anna Vogue.
Did you know that Regis played the stable boy in Gone with the Wind in 1939? So he's been in for a long time. You know that?
Yeah, no, I did not know that.
What are we sharing the screen on? What do you want?
Anna, look up Anna Vogue and see if you can find her on
I
there.
gotta find her first, and then we'll share it. So this is a cool feature.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Vogue?
Because she's a beautiful girl. She used to be naked and stuff when she was younger. I mean, it was just a weird sight. And
how to spell this? Anna Vogel? Anna?
No, Anna ANA space VOOG, I think. Anna Vogue. She's European, I think, maybe. I'm not sure, but she has a live stream she's blonde hair, like a spiky hair.
We'll check it out.
It was just it videotaped her life all the time, 24 hours a day. It was really weird. Unless she's dead, it's probably on there.
Well, now this could be it. Let me check this. I gotta move it. There's a spiky haired gal here. Just a second.
It's kind of Billy Idol looking.
Yeah.
Big eyes, skinny blonde.
Oops, she's off the picture. Just a minute.
Yeah, that's her.
I
Can't see it, but
are you seeing it or just part of it?
I see part of it.
Oh,
Yeah, press the top button there in the corner and blow it up all the way. Yeah, that's her. She's multi-talented, but she started a video log, or
yeah.
what do you want? Yeah. Talk about getting ahead of the game. I'm sure there's probably still website. Her website is probably still up, and it follows her 24/7. Man, just cameras all through her house and stuff. It's pretty cool. I mean, yeah. So check her out sometime.
Yeah.
If she's still going, I'm not certain.
Well,
Did it say if she was still live streaming?
No, I didn't see that. But if she's still going, or even she may have broken Regis's record, because that's technically television. She may have broken.
Yeah, technically. I wouldn't say television, but
well, it's something projected on the screen that you watch, so it's as close to television. Yeah. I mean, you can call it something else, but it's basically television.
Yeah, well, I know we're kind of basically on some type of a television here that we make our own. So yeah. That's kind of my hat, by the way. I don't know if you wear this hat again, probably. I like these caps. And the reason why I wasn't gonna wear a cap, but then my hair's a mess, so I have to wear a cap. And I see the great Joe Rogan's always wearing one of these hats. So I'm like, oh, well, if he's wearing a hat, I don't feel bad about it.
Yeah.
You know. And these are the better hats because they don't take off too much of the shadow off my face, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're fun. I love golf and golf hats, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm the golf hat guy. If I could, we have one, but
Well,
normally my hats say lucky, huh?
when I was a kid, we used to say it'd be cool to be on television. Now everybody can. So it's the first time in history. Everybody can broadcast something.
So we don't have to be cool.
Freedom of speech.
We don't have to be cool. Damn it, Brian.
Well, everybody has a platform. Now, if you do things, you get kicked off of YouTube, you can start a website and broadcast. You can't be stopped right now.
Yeah. Well, that's not a bad thing, I guess, in particular. I mean, that way everybody truthfully has your own voice. And if you keep telling lies, they can pull your license from you. You know what I mean?
Well,
people think that it's
you can still go onto your own website and spew
on your own platform. Yep.
There's freedom
Yep.
out there.
Yep.
You have
There's definite freedom
right,
out there.
You have the right to say whatever you want, but nobody has to listen. Nobody has the obligation to listen.
Yep. Yep. You can go walk around with a sign in your head that says, nigh is the world, or the world is nigh. Instead of the world is now, those old signs. I haven't seen any people with a sign like that for a while, but I don't live in California either.
Yeah, I always thought
It's supposed
I always thought nigh meant near.
nigh is no. The world is the end is near. Yeah, nigh is nigh. Nigh is no, I think. Not.
You got the magic to look it up.
Near. Yeah, I used to think it was near too, and then I thought, well, no, I think nigh is not. NIGH.
Yeah. What is the meaning of nigh? Near.
What is the meaning of nigh?
Near. Let's check it out here. Are we sharing yet?
Go for it. You can share all you want.
Okay, we have exciting stuff here. We've got the definition of the word nigh for $500 and the game. Near. Whoa.
I'm not playing.
I'm going to the finals.
There you go. Yep. Nope. Nearly.
I'll read the definition because we got to work on our reading and our speaking. Read it to us.
No, okay. The definition of nigh: near, in place, time, or relationship. Morning was drawing nigh, or often used with on, onto, or unto, or for nigh on 40 years.
For nigh on 40 years. That's good. That's like for nigh on 40 years, I've been running this place. Okay, that
right. Once, yeah, there you go.
I'm not ready to go on Jeopardy.
Once he broke his neck.
I'm still
sorry, what'd you say?
I'm still not ready to go on Jeopardy.
I am not either, because I apparently can't even remember what nigh is. I thought nigh was. I was thinking of nil. That's no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
soccer in England and stuff. They'll go. It was 2-0. The score was 2-0. 2-0. Yeah.
Knicks, nil. Well, I was trying to think, what do the Germans say? The Germans speak and they say
9.
What's their no?
9.
9. That's what I was thinking. That's why I was thinking that. No, that makes sense. 9. Yeah.
9 means 9.
Nine means 9. Yep. That's why I was thinking that.
That's the
but
PSA in Germany. 9 means 9. It's against date rape. It's very effective.
Daybreak?
Date rape.
Oh, date rape.
Yeah.
9 means
9 means 9. And then knocked, like night. Germany, knocked means night, right? Knocked.
Yeah. No. Not. Say it again.
Knocked. NACHT. Knocked. That means night.
Oh, night. as a nocturne.
Yeah, crystal knocked. You ever heard that one? That's like some real bad thing that happened. I don't know the history.
Crystal knocked? No, I did not.
Crystal knocked. Yeah, it's supposed to be some harrowing thing. I just don't know it.
Huh. Anybody out there know Crystal Knock?
Well, we could look
Oh,
that.
I know that gal. I know Crystal Knock.
Do you are you able to look stuff up and share it, or is that just something I can do?
I think I probably can. Hang on for 1 second here. Let me
Get
see.
used to it after a while.
Let me see, because I have nothing on my screen.
Still, look up Crystal Knock. KRI, I believe.
Uh-huh.
2 L's.
Let me see here. 1 second, Brian. I've got going through my screens here. Yeah, there we go. But as far as I don't know how to get out of. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. Okay, give me just a minute here. I'll be with you in just a moment. I'm going to try and find. Let's see here.
I got a thing on Crystal Knock right here. Crystal Knock. Actually, I went to the wrong one right here. Right here. Let's share this. Look at that. The terrible true story of Crystal Knock. We're not going to go into it now, but it's a major, terrible event that happened in the past. So I'll look it up.
Okay, hang on 1 second. Okay. So, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. I was just showing the Crystal Knock. I'll get it out of there. Yeah, we won't get into that, but look it up sometime, people, if you want to check it out.
Yep. Okay. So right here, I'm just going to put on some of these things that I do know. Let's see here. Okay. So there we are back there. And now I can do some sharing, and I can share some of these stupid little jokes that I'm familiar with. Like, as far as, where does King Arthur come from? What group is he with? King Arthur.
Where's he from?
He's with what group?
I think he's with State Farm. Yeah, it was good. No, the Knights, round table, the Knights of the Round Table, I believe.
Yeah, but do you know who actually invented who actually made the round table for them?
Jesus.
Do you know who actually made the round table for them?
Jesus.
Do you know? Hello?
I said Jesus. I might be losing you. I see.
Oh, you might be. Hang on, I'm trying here.
You got a weird share going. Why are colds bad criminals? Because they're easy to catch.
Yeah, there you go. Well, that's what I was trying to share you. I was trying to do that.
Okay. Which night? I got you. Which night invented King Arthur's round table?
Circumference. Dun, 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 dun. Woo!
What do sprinters eat before a race?
I don't know. What does it say?
Nothing. They fast. So I thought you could see that, but that's okay.
Oh, I wasn't there yet. I was trying to get back to the mega scheme route you were at, so I could share with you. But either way, what do you call a fly without wings? A walk.
There you go.
Go ahead, your turn. Go next. We'll go back and forth.
What happens when you witness a shipwreck?
You let it sink in.
Yeah, I like that, the going back and forth.
Yeah, there you go. How can you find Will Smith in the snow?
Follow the Fresh Prince.
That's
good.
That is cheesy.
You're gonna send this to your cousin Mike.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Wow.
What does a clock do when it's hungry? It goes back for seconds.
Okay. It goes back. These are good. Well, let's go off of that. What were you actually looking up?
That's what I was looking up. I just want to share something with you. You know what I mean? I just want to learn how to share.
Now look at the things on the side. There was dieting things on the side. They always run advice deals. That's good.
Yeah, I was looking at jokes at one time. I was trying to see how to share at the same time. what I couldn't see was I couldn't see you while I was doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My
Well,
screen popped up, and
it
so
opens,
when you
it opens a whole new world being able to share. Because if we ask about something, we can bring it up. If somebody asks us something, this is good.
yeah
We're making
yeah
leaps and bounds.
so when you did that with me, were you able to see me at the same time as you were sharing?
Yeah, but I have to figure that out even a little better because make a small screen here and all that. But yeah, I was able to see you, or at least hear you.
Well, that's cool.
Good.
How do you what was that question with joke we just had? How do you follow Will Smith in the snow?
Oh, how do you
How do you
follow Will Smith in the snow? Follow the Fresh Prince.
right? That's a
That's a
good
good
one.
one.
That's a solid little bad stupid joke. I gotta say that to Mary. Yeah, I try to do the dad jokes for Mary quite often. So
I need 45 seconds to a minute. I gotta go get the door. Can you run this thing for a couple minutes? I'll put you on speaker view. There you are.
yeah, well, I'm on speaker view. I'm not sure what that means, but if I'm the speaker, I'd like to talk to you today about why we're really here. Our friend Brian here has lost his marbles, and we want everybody to think that he's appreciated, and so we're just letting him stay in his little cocoon. Actually, right now, he's actually in the basement. We have him wrapped up, making him think that he's got a life outside of that basement. And when he comes back, pretend like it's a real life, like we're actually out there in the real world. Because sadly, he's in quarantine worse than I am. We have wrapped in little. He's got on he has to wear a padded suit in a padded room, and we just feed his ego and make him feel good about and give him a little camera and make him feel like it's a little pocket camera, and he thinks he's on the internet. It's the craziest thing in the world, but hey, it works. It's great therapy for him and everybody else involved. So if you get a chance to watch this, it's pretty good, I must say. But I'm not sure where he's at, but he can come back in a moment there. I'm gonna have a cup of my coffee here, and you know what I will do? I will have. There he is. Don't tell him.
So I like this episode. Seems like we're moving along. We're getting things better. I got a good set. You got a good hat. Like your background. We got mugs.
Well, you know why I like this, the background with this hat in particular. Reminds me of Cat in the Hat. And Cat in the Hat quote, a cat in the hat. In French, chat chapeau. In Spanish, el gato en el sombrero, right? So that's how I remember those things. A French in French, chat chapeau.
Well,
But I do want to go to France sometimes. It just seems so bloody expensive, and I don't really, it's not my. I don't know. Did you go to France?
Oh yeah, Paris, France. I went several places. Came into France on a boat.
Oh, really?
Well, ferry or whatever. You take boats, from. Yeah, we did.
Did you go from Ellis Island to?
No, no. Once you get over there, I think we went from France to Ireland, Ireland to France, or England to France, actually. Yeah, went England to France. Calais, Calais. That's where you come in on the ferry in France when you land in London. So that's cool. And Paris was amazing. The
Louvre.
Mona Lisa, saw it.
Mona Lisa. Men have named you. Well, I got a little doggy here trying to eat outside.
French people were nice. There was rumors they weren't going to be nice. They were very nice.
Yeah, I think in particular, I think they're probably nice, just as nice as everything else. But Americans have a tendency to be assholes, And I don't mean they're assholes, but there are very, because we made the money the first, and we were the original I mean, a lot of people out there make a lot of money nowadays, but America had made it's very prominent beforehand and made a lot of strides forward before everybody else. And so people think that they're the elite, they're the elite, and that they get to do whatever they want and flaunt their drawers and their wares and their I don't know their drawers, but you know what I mean, everything. And we're assholes because we think we're better than everybody else.
Well, we saved their
You
ass.
know, and
We saved their ass in the war. So
well, yeah, we did. We did save them in a war, but you know,
that's
I
why
didn't
it's
do
great
it.
to be an
My
American.
great grandfather
It's great to be an American. Our forefathers, our grandfathers, and grandmothers, they all
did.
saved.
And I'm proud to be an American.
Think about it. We have aunts and uncles who saved the world. So
Yep, we certainly
if
do.
we could be a little
Yep.
cocky, we could.
Uncles, great grandpas and dads and everything else. Yep, they definitely did. But you know,
I always say they're proud to be an American, which I'm actually also thankful to be an American. Very thankful, grateful.
mhm,
The
I
people
agree.
before us, they went through a lot of stuff, people in the past, you think about it. They went through their own pandemic, world wars.
Yep, pandemic in 1918. No, yeah, 1819, and then 1920, and then
1818, I think, to 1820, then Prohibition for 12, 13 years. So,
1920, and then
yeah, you're
the
right.
1950s.
1918 to 1920 was the pandemic, and then Prohibition 20 to 33. It's crazy.
Yeah, but then we had the polio in 50s.
Yeah, and then World War One, it just ended in 1918, and that's what caused the Spanish flu pandemic.
You know, I do a trivia, or actually I do a fun thing, not trivia. I try to do a fun thing on Facebook whenever the Powerball or Mega Millions gets over $100 million.
Yeah.
Every time it's over $100 million, I'll buy a $10 ticket and post it on there, and then ask people to take it, to basically, if they want any part of it, you know, that'd be the first 20 people will get $10 million each, or whatever it is, you know what I mean, or $5 million each, or however that works. It has to be over 100 million. But I think my next one will be, by the way, I just broke over $1 billion a week ago, so somebody won that, so that's happy for them. Wow, you know,
Jeez.
I got $10 out of the deal. But no, I think my next one will be like songs with numbers in it of some sort, you know. And because you reminded me of a song that I love that I haven't heard since I was a kid, which is the 1819. We took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down the mighty Mississippi. Took a little bacon and we took a little bean, right?
Yeah, 1814.
1814. Is that a song? Is 1814? 1814. Yeah, you're right. 1814. Yep, I used it up. See, I didn't know my numbers were wrong. Took a little trip. Took Mighty Jackson and Mighty Mississippi. Yeah, that's a great song.
Took a little bacons and then took
Fired our guns and they began running. Wasn't quite as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they began running. Down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico, right?
They don't like that song in England.
No, I wouldn't think so.
We fought the bloody British.
About the bloody British, that's right. That's right. That was a big song. I can't remember who rang that.
Johnny
wrote that?
Horton.
Huh?
Johnny Horton.
You're Johnny Horton, that's right.
It was on his
Johnny-
album, Johnny Horton Here's a Who.
I was gonna say the exact same thing. I was about to say the exact same thing. Johnny Horton says who.
Call your
Yeah, I was
cousin
gonna
Mike.
say-
Call your cousin Mike. If you called your cousin Mike, he would say the same thing. He's a punster.
Yeah, exactly.
That was good.
Exactly. Johnny Horton here's who. Exactly.
I've actually said
The only
that.
reason why I didn't say it because
I've done that in karaoke. When I go up to sing it, I'll say that and it gets a laugh every time.
Johnny Horton.
Yeah, I'll say hit this one from his album.
Have you karaoke that song?
What? Yeah, many times. Probably 20, no, probably 50.
We need to do karaoke again. I'm starting to feel my voice come back a little bit, so that's good. You know,
Yeah. Well,
my
my
inability to. What's that?
get out of the quarantine, we'll do a little karaoke, and we can eat. Now we can do it in advance, pre-record it, and put it on here.
Oh, I'm totally up for doing the variety show and stuff, and whether I do karaoke or not, I will figure out a way for us to have people over. There's some acts online or whatever we're going to do.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, yeah,
maybe Kramer.
we can host.
You know any other comedians?
We can host
that?
it. We can host it from the mic.
Yeah, well, we have to host it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Be at the pound hour.
Yeah. We can eat, but we
Pound hour. I can. You pay for electricity. I'll pay for drinks and foods or whatever. You know.
We have 2 microphones and a nice background and all that, and a place where we can host it that looks like a real club. We don't have to be sitting down,
Yeah.
we can be standing up, because it's going to be mostly.
Oh, we do have a club.
Yeah, it'll be mostly the people performing. We'll just do like Ed Sullivan, a short intro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interview with them a
Ladies and
little.
gentlemen, tonight's show is The Doors.
Yeah.
You know, or the Beatles, you would say. I don't know.
A lot of
But I'm liking. Right now. I'm feeling good, and I don't think I have any corona. I don't know that, but that's how I feel. You know what I mean? But the problem is that's the trick of the trade on that corona.
Yeah.
You never know if you have anything or not for 14 days, and so
well,
I'm waiting my results to come back first.
Yeah. Your results will come back tomorrow.
Yeah,
Hopefully today, right?
This is before Friday, they said. So
Okay, so hopefully tomorrow's show
Yeah.
will have a negative test.
Hmm.
I'm ready to go out of here.
yeah. So do you remember what to do?
Yeah, you started.
We're gonna Rochambeau.
What do we do?
It's Rochambeau, and then no, it's Rochambeau. So
Okay.
at that bow is when you do have your thing. Now also
And this doesn't.
at that point,
This doesn't.
that doesn't count. Nor does this. Nor does this.
Paper.
This is diamond. I mean, this is dynamite. Doesn't count. Paper, rock, scissors.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Okay, but listen, when we're done, just press the stop button on the record.
Okay.
Don't hang up with me. Okay, ready? You're so slow. We gotta do this together.
Okay, say go.
Ready? Rochambeau.
Yeah, you're supposed to have your eyes closed so you can't see what I'm doing. Okay, close your eyes. Let's do the final Rochambeau.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
Okay, we're ready.
Okay.
Tied again.
Okay.
Okay, one more. One more.
Yeah.
Dang, one
Gotta go
more.
again.
Did it again. One more.
Right. Got it again.
That's weird. We tied again.
Ready?
Yeah.
I got you.
Got it.
Yeah, pounded it out. Thank you, folks. Thanks for watching the show. We'll be back later on.